Alrighty.
She stepped into the phone booth.
I love it. I love it.
Went from training mode to superhero.
Okay, you know how to do this. Wherever there's a good spot, and then we'll try to hide that cord as best we can. But the nice thing is, being that you're wearing all black, it usually kind of moves itself right in. Stress out or worry too much about it. I mean, honestly, we could not have picked a better day. Hands down, this turned out just
Oh, I think we're there.
perfect. All right.
Is it on or did I forget to turn it on?
Great $1 million question. I don't know. I gotta check these levels here. Tell me what you had for breakfast this morning.
Breakfast. It was a nice mixture of two different kinds of cereal, one healthy and one not so much.
And your levels look just fine, so I think that we're running all in here. This is great.
Perfect.
So, marry these two together. Fun. Okay. Gosh, you know, I mean, this is the, you guys, I mean, what you see in your job, and you have a lot, there's a lot of sorrow, there's a lot of pain. And this is just a happy story. I mean, it's nice to have something good like this happen. And you probably see, I don't even know, how many would you say a year see come from the academy and come in and sign up to be a deputy?
Well, this has been a really busy year. We've probably added about 14 new deputies since January, which is probably the most that we've added in quite some time.
Phenomenal indeed. And you have a particularly unique deputy this year. Tell me a little bit about our who's right over here.
Well, we have hired a lot of wonderful candidates this year, and they each bring a slightly different perspective. Wanda's is probably a little more different than most. She was naturalized last week or the week before and had to navigate that whole citizenship process there. And I think that's a really valuable perspective to bring to our occupation, because there are people in our community that are dealing with these types of issues, and it's phenomenal to have somebody who's been there who can provide that perspective and any help that might need that.
I think you hit the nail on the head. You actually went to her naturalization, what do we call it? I forget, it's a naturalization ceremony, right?
I think that's what it's called.
How would you describe that?
Oh, it was truly an amazing experience. I've been to one previous one, and both of them, they're very emotional. It's just amazing to see people coming here and joining our country, and enthusiasm and the wealth of experience and the different perspectives and expertise that they bring.
And to become a sister in blue now, I mean that's a calling, and have a calling and to have a calling to become a citizen. I mean I don't even know how to put that into words.
She is definitely taking on a real challenge, and I think there's a theme of that in that ceremony of being an American means contributing to our society, and she really seems to bring that spirit to our agency. I'm thrilled to have her on board.
No doubt about it. She's finishing up these classes right now. When will she become fully deputized?
Oh, it's a lengthy process. She will have to first navigate being hired and going through the selection process in the background, and it is a long, difficult journey. Just to be hired is a major accomplishment. And then she has a police academy here, which is about 10 weeks, difficult sort of class to make it through. You know what? I'm not sure it's 10 weeks, so perhaps better.
That's our unlimited take, no worries here. But it's a multi-week process that right now she's going to be going to the gun range, right? And that's what she's focusing on.
Absolutely. There's many different facets of things that you have to be able to master as part of the police academy. On top of the physical skills of being able to hit the target, you have to be able to make correct decisions at the right time. You have constitutional law that you have to study and understand and be able to apply in a wide variety of different circumstances. And I think that can be very, very difficult. You have to be able to write well and be able to communicate the situation to court so that they understand exactly what happens, so the judge can make the right decision there. Once she graduates here from the academy, she's going to come back to the sheriff's office, and she's going to have a lengthy journey there as well. We'll put her with senior deputies who will show her the ropes, and that will take somewhere in the ballpark of 14, maybe 16 weeks. And during that, she'll be tested on a regular basis, and she's going to have to prove that she's able to handle this job before she's sent out on her own.
Already she has a special place in your heart, it sounds like. Were you part of the committee that identified her and realized her worth?
We were exceptionally fortunate to hear of her. She was hired maybe a year and a half ago to work in our jail facility, and that is a wonderful training ground for prospective new deputies, because you learn how to interact with inmates, to be able to get them to do what needs to be done without always having conflict, and that ability to develop a rapport and to communicate is really a critical part of working in a jail, and some do very well, and I think Wanja exemplifies what we're looking for as far as being compassionate, but also being firm about enforcing the rules and making sure that the facility is run in a safe and correct manner.
She really has, I mean, she has, she's been lucky with her opportunities, but she's made her own luck, it sounds like.
She certainly has. She has worked hard, and I can tell just in my interaction up at that ceremony. As soon as it was over, she was ready to back it, but she didn't want to miss any class that she could make. And I love that level of being conscientious about what it is that she's doing here and just how important this training is to her future, but also to the people that she's going to serve in our community.
This was bar none probably one of the most important things for you. I mean, you drove all the way to Milwaukee. Your heart. This was a critically important thing for you to go and do.
It was a phenomenal opportunity for me to be a part of this experience with her and see how it ended there. It was a long journey to get to that ceremony, and I'm very proud of her accomplishment that way.
She probably has plenty. I'm trying to think. I'm gonna flip this question around for you. She's learning a whole bunch from you guys. I'm sure she's gonna talk all about that. But I know you mentioned this. You feel like you're learning from her, and the people of Rock County are learning from her. What are they learning? What are you learning?
Well, I think it's very, very important for everybody at the sheriff's office and our community to be able to see things from different perspectives, to be able to have many different eyes on what a situation is, because sometimes the solution, which may not jump out to me, may be strikingly obvious for one of my people. And if they bring that forward, we can serve our community better. And I think our community, it's a lesson for them as well, to be able to see a problem from somebody else's perspective. And sometimes take offense because of something you've seen, but maybe if you looked at it from a different angle, maybe it was never meant to be an offense in the first place.
And clearly, I mean, definitely now a true patriot, which I'm sure that you are pleased to have on your side.
Absolutely. We are thrilled to have her, and I can't wait to see what her future is going to be.
Anything I forgot to ask? Sheriff, anything you can think of? I can't wait to get you in the hot seat. This is great. Yeah.
Sweating.
You're sweating? Oh, and bite. Don't worry, you're fine. Do I bite your influence?
All good.
I think you're going to be okay. Yeah, no worries, no worries. We'll change it up, and then grab some liquor stuff, you guys interacting, and then I know you've got to get back to the range for a busy lady. So let's get you going. That way, we'll get you in the spotlight here. So great.
Sorry, don't be saying, you guys, I work in marketing and communication, and when there's a filmer, someone filming on campus, I'm always like, hey, what you doing?
Absolutely.